All right. So tonight I would like to begin by giving all praises, all honor, and all respect unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push in this work in sincerity and in all truth. This is one piece of GMS Trinidad, Brother Kodah, saying Shalom to the Lord's elect, and just looking to bring forth a vid entitled They Build Up the Heathens but Break Down the Nation of Israel. All right, and I have a clip in here to show, all right, how they do that, because even back in the Renaissance period, all right, all these times these devil had, when I say these devils are talking about Esau Edom, they had ample time, all right, during their captivity, right, because during before the Renaissance period, which Renaissance means rebirth, all right, they were captives under Israel, all right, and all that time, so they were planning on how to come out of captivity and how to say it, how to put the nation of Israel in captivity even unto this day. And there was a lot of plans that these people enacted, and one of those plans was to do things to keep the nation of Israel docile and down today. All right, because in this clip in here, you will see where Moab is actually teaching his people, the younger ones, how to basically gather skills as a baby, as an infant, teaching them how to sew, teaching them how to cook from a very young age. But even to today, what it is that the elders in Israel does teach, and not just only the elders, but the parents of the infants in Israel does teach their youths to do. They does teach them to twerk. They does teach them to dress in skimpy outfits, that when you dress in your daughter in a skimpy outfit, and these are things that you just see, all right? Sometimes, you're walking on the road and you're seeing a child which might be like about 3-4 years wearing skimpy clothing. You understand? And then when that child grow now, that child going and get accustomed to wearing these kind of clothing. And then before you know it, all right, that child is wearing the attire of a harlot, and then she becomes a harlot. You understand? All right? And these are things that the other nations have actually taught our people to do, all right, and is really teaching them to destroy themselves from young, because where's one of the things that you will find that a mother or a father will buy their young children a gun, a water gun, right? And you playing with this water gun, wherever is the case, bow, bow, bow. That is how you see these children going on. And then when they grow to be a young man now, they go in and buy the real thing. You understand? They go in and buy the real thing, and then they using the real gun and turning it against their fellow brethren. You understand? And that is how these other heathen nations are teaching the nation of Israel to destroy themselves, by things that they have us practicing from youth, all right? Because even in this clip in here, they're showing her, right, the woman, when you see how so-called Africans does learn from a young age, or what they does learn, she telling them garbage, dustbin, this, that, and all these things go back into slavery, because when you grow big, that is what you're going to do. You're going to become a garbage man. You understand? And they actually, as I said, they're actually showing, putting things in place to teach the nation of Israel not to get strong. you know, to always be in this weak and docile state by the things that they're teaching us, the things that they're feeding us. So, let me just bring this thing here.
Let's watch some small video, and so that we can comment. Let's watch this video, some few minutes. Let's watch this video.
Yeah. So from young, you see with Moab teaching his infants, you understand, to learn to be productive men and women in society. He actually teaching them things that they will need in their everyday life. You understand? But what they introduce to the Israelite children, all right, is things that is of none effect, because they're trying to teach you to become like a bookworm. You understand? A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you using this education, right, you're using this education to get all kind of passes and degree and all kind of thing. And when you get these passes and degree, right, when you become a big man or a big woman, you have to go and turn chicken in KFC. You understand? Or make pizza. Or work in what do you call these places? Rituals and all these kind of low paying places, donut boys and all these kind of thing. You understand? So it's showing you that they just had the nation of Israel on a ring around. You understand? Doing things that not really expedient, or doing things that not making us strong as a people. And that is why, right, when Israelite, because I was watching a documentary where they was showing you the things that went on in slavery, how the Edomites have broken our people, all right? And one of the things that they would do, they will take all the children, all right, away from their families and send them to be educated. You understand? And that education is what this dark-skinned Israelite woman is teaching the younger children to do. You understand? Because you see how this girl in front here, this young child in front here, whining and getting on. You understand? And that is what they're teaching the nation of Israel to do, things that don't make sense. You understand? Because this type of education, that don't make sense. All right? An Israelite supposed to be educating themselves in the things of the Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh, the law. You understand? That is what you're supposed to be educating your child. All right? An Israelite boy or girl, you're supposed to be educating them into knowing Yahweh, who is their God and how to please him. You understand? Learning the laws so that they don't do nonsense, right? But here, it actually showing you where Esau Edom have actually introduced things that not making sense. You understand? To keep our people broken. All right? Because the scripture is something that will fix you. You know? It will heal you. All right, but they're not even teaching you to read the scriptures, because they know that from you reading the scriptures, you will learn who you are. You will not call yourself an African anymore. You understand? You will know that you are Israelite, man, boy, or girl, and that you are a child of God. You know, and they don't want our people to learn these things. All right, these education where you see Israelite boy and girl going to school and all these things is of none effect. You understand? It don't make sense, because when these children come out of school, they're still not coming out with no kind of education really. They're just coming out who go in and learn how to be a whore, who go in and learn how to be a bad man. That is what the teaching the nation of Israel. They're actually breaking you down thing and how you feeling that they're trying to build you up. You know? So let we watch where it is. We now watch where Moab teaching his children to be productive members in society. Let we see where it is the teaching the Israelite boy or girl to do.
God have mercy upon us.
All right. So yeah. So you see where it is the teaching the young Israelite youth to learn. You understand? Things that don't make sense. So let's get into the scriptures. You know, I didn't really want to make this lesson too long, but nevertheless, these things had to come out. All right, so this is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 7, but I'll read from verse 4. It says, He is the rock. I'll read from verse 3. It says, Because I will publish the name of Yahweh, ascribe ye greatness unto our God. Yeah, we supposed to be, our education as Israelites supposed to be the scriptures. That is our education as Israelites. All right. Verse 4, it says, He is the rock. His work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment, and Yahweh of truth, and without iniquity, just and right is he. So right there, it's showing you who your God is, the type of God he is. He's a God that don't deal with iniquity. You understand? Just and right is he. A God of truth, a God of judgment. You understand? That is the God that we Israelites serve. And these are the things that you're supposed to be teaching your Israelite youth from a youth growing up. You know? That when he reach big man, he will be fully educated in the things of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 5, it says, They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. All right? And how you people are corrupting all yourself by learning the things that the other nation prescribe for you to learn and telling you is the right thing. You understand? That is why the scriptures say that you had to empty your cup. Empty your cup, because the things that they are teaching us is not the things that we're supposed to be learning. You understand? They tell you that Christopher Columbus was a great one. He discovered Trinidad, and he discovered this and he discovered that. But they didn't tell you the truth about Christopher Columbus. They didn't tell you that he killed billions of your people. You understand? They didn't tell you that. You understand? They didn't tell you that on his ship, he brought slaves over to Trinidad, your ancestors, to be whipped and be brutally murdered, you understand, and build up Trinidad. And even to today, you have no inheritance basically in your slave lands. You understand? They ain't telling you these things. All right? They're only telling you things to make you be an obedient slave unto them. You understand? But the truth, they keep hidden from you. All right? It say, do ye thus requite Yahweh, O foolish people and unwise. Why all you foolish and unwise? Because the things that the Lord want Israel to know, it is in the scriptures. You understand? That is why the Lord put prophets on the earth to teach you people the right thing. You understand? But following the ways of the heathens and the things that they are teaching you, right? It don't make sense. So it says, is not he thy father? Is not Yahweh your father? Yes, he is. That had brought thee, that had bought thee. Had he not made thee and established thee? Yes, he did. All right. Verse 7, it says, remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. You understand? Yeah. Because long ago is our ancestors who had the truth. All right? But, and that is why the scripture say that you as a parent, let me say, and I'm talking about a parent who know Yahweh and know the righteous way of the Israelites, right? You're supposed to be teaching your children, and when they grow big, they're supposed to be teaching their children, and so it's supposed to be going on. You understand that the education of Yahweh Basham Yahushai will always remain in the house of Israel. You understand? But what they do, they darken your inheritance and they teach you the things that they want you to know to make you an obedient slave. You understand? They tell you that your inheritance is wickedness and wherever is the case, but it's not so. You understand? We actually have a blessing. And I'm talking about the scriptures. The scriptures is actually a blessing unto us. All right? There's the book of Micah 3:3. It says, who also eat the flesh of my people and flay their skin from off them and break their bones and chop them in pieces as the pot and as the flesh within the cauldron. Yeah. All right. Flaying your skin is actually beating out your inheritance from you, your heritage from you, and not teaching you who you really are. You understand? They're telling you that you are African when they know that you are Israelite. You understand? They're telling you, showing you how to use a shovel, how to use a pickaxe. You understand? And all this go back into why you think they're teaching you how to do these things. Because that kind of work is what does build up their kingdom. You understand? So them just teaching you how to be an obedient slave. But they would not teach you what the scripture say. They would not teach you how to fear your God. They would not teach you the right things. You understand? Because us learning the scriptures is not benefiting them, it's benefiting us. You understand? And that is what Esau Edom had. That is one of the ways how he had broken our people, by teaching us how to please them and not teaching us how to please our God. You understand? That is what going on. I'll go to the book of Hosea 4 and verse 6. Alright, it says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And a lack of what knowledge? The scriptures. You understand? Yeah, we being destroyed every day because we don't know the scriptures. Even our captives, even our oppressor, the so-called white man, all right, where he said, if you want to hide something from a Negro, in other words, if you want to hide something from an Israelite, put it in a book because he know that you people don't like to read. You understand? So it says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. You understand? And that is why you see the young men and the young women of Israel are dying in the streets every day. You understand? Because they reject knowledge, they reject the scriptures. You understand? And once you rejecting the scriptures, you are actually rejecting your God, because that is, these scriptures are his words. His words. You understand? As much as a lot. And one thing they're also saying, all right, that Bible was written by man. You understand? Don't believe in that Bible. And that is a plot to actually turn you away from the truth. You understand? Because the Lord is who does work with men. You understand? You feel the apostles or the prophets does go on their own word? No, them don't do their own thing. They just wait for that word from the Lord, and then they proceed. You understand? A lot of people I just hear saying that Bible ain't true, boy. But today, you're seeing every single thing that the Bible speaks about. You're seeing it right in front of your face. Just look at all the wars going on. Look at the nuclear bombs being built. You understand? Look at the famine that is about to come. All these things the scripture spoke about. All right? So it says here, all right, that is a day in Hosea. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, thus saith Yahweh, stand in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where's the old paths? The scriptures. Where is the good way, and walk therein? Which means we're not supposed to be walking in the things that the other nations telling we to do. You people had to understand that before Israel fell, these other nations were our captives. We had them in slavery. You understand? Yeah, because that is just how this world works. All right? One people is on top, and the other nations are enslaved under them. And that is what's going on, even to today. You see, the other nations are on top, and the nation of Israel is their slave. You understand? All right? So it says, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, wherein is the good way, and walk therein. And ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. You understand? How you saying that we will not walk therein? Right? That Bible ain't true, boy. You understand? Man write that. You understand? So right there, you rejecting the good way, and don't even know that you rejecting the good way. All right? Jeremiah 7 and 23. It says, but this thing command I them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your God, and ye shall be my people, and walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you. All right? What is the ways that the Lord have commanded us? What other text, what other book on the face of the earth telling you of the commands of the Lord? No other book but the Bible and the Apocrypha, because the Apocrypha was once together with the Bible, and they split it. They split it. You understand? Made it into two books. You understand? But that was actually one book. You understand? Yeah. So I'll read it again. It says, but this thing command I them, saying, Obey my voice, and I will be your God, and ye shall be my people, and walk in all the ways that I commanded you, that it may go or be well unto you. But they hearken not, nor incline their ears, but walk in the counsels and the imaginations of their evil heart, and went backwards and not forward. You understand? Yeah, following the other nations, you just going backward, you're not going forward, because they don't have the text of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They're not teaching you about your God, they're teaching you how to serve them. You understand? That is what the other nations actually teaching Israel, how to serve them. You understand? All right. This is the book of John. John 12 and 35. All right, it says, and then Yahushua said unto them, Let yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while ye have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth, or where he goeth. You understand? And that is the nation of Israel today. The nation of Israel is actually walking in darkness, because you people reject the scriptures. The scriptures is the light. You understand? The scriptures is what will show you what the Lord wants from you and what he don't want from you. So you will know what to do and what not to do. You understand? But you people walking in darkness, which is walking after the ways of the heathen. The heathen ways are darkness unto Israel. This is something that you need to know. The heathen ways is darkness unto Israel, and not light. So it says, while ye have light, believe in the light, that ye may be the children of light. You understand? Yeah. While you have the scriptures with you, believe in it. You understand that you will be called the children of the Most High God. Here's Jeremiah 18 and 12. It says, and they said, there is no hope, but we will walk after our own devices, and we will every one do the imagination of his evil heart. All right? Therefore thus saith Yahweh, ask ye now among the heathen, who had heard such things. The virgin of Israel had done a very horrible thing. All right? But yeah, that is what going on with Israel today. They're walking after their own hearts and what them think is right. You understand? But not after the scriptures. You know? Hence the reason why the other nation teaching their children how to acquire skills in life. You understand? But Israel teaching their children basically how to be of non-worth, more than a slave. All right? They take you from your homeland to bring you here to be slaves. So you ain't think that the education that they're giving you is education that going and make you continue to be a slave unto them? You understand? You really think that your captors going and teach you things to become over them? And that's why the scriptures say that my people are foolish. You know? So that basically brings me to my last precept in this lesson. Jeremiah 22 and 21. It says, I spake unto thee in thy prosperity, but thou said, I will not hear. This had been thy manner from thy youth, but thou obeyest not my voice. You hear that? You hear that? Right? From your youth, these people putting in your head, learn these things to be prosperous in life, right? But while learning these things, you're acquiring how to do maths, how to do English. But when you get a big man, right, and you looking for a job, that not helping you. You understand? Because why? You still have to go back to being a slave unto them. You understand? Which is taking jobs that basically making you be a slave. You understand? How to build a house, right? Because you're building houses and you living in a little shack. That's why the scripture say you will build houses and you will not live in it. You understand? Look, I could remember this Elamite who I used to work with, right? May Yahweh curse his soul into slavery under Israel in the next life, right? What he tell me, he say at the beginning of time there was 3 people and there were 3 bags, which was a Elamite, which is a Indian, like how he was a Indian, a Israelite, and a Edomite, right? He say the Edomite burst one of the bags, and when he burst the bag, pen and paper come out, right? Signifying how the white man like to work in offices and making money that way and wherever is the case, right? He say the Elamite burst the second bag and smartness come out because it shows that their people is a people like to outsmart other people and take their riches and that kind of thing, right? And then he say the Israelite burst the last bag, and what come out of that bag was pickaxe and shovel, right? Indicating slavery unto our people. You understand? And it's true. It's true because the white man, he does love to work in offices and making huge amounts of money. You understand? These Indians, even I think even the white man said it. He said that he afraid to have these Indians under him because these Indians like to undermine you and take your riches for themselves. You understand? And what going on with our people today? We just subjected to slavery. You understand? So it was true where he was saying, in a sense. So it actually showing you that these nations have not good when it comes to Israelite boy or girl. Them have no good in the heart towards us. You know, so, basically with that, I wanna say, Tawara, to Yahweh, Basham Yahweh Basham Makwakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, Salakia, and I pray that this video was edifying to the house and nation of Israel, so yeah, time to get out of the way of these heathens and come back to your heritage, so with that, shalom.